Hello YouTube, I'm PCJ Law and I'm back with my third Deity difficulty game of Sid Meier's Civilization 5. Today I've got an interesting one coming for you. So I'm going to be playing on Deity difficulty as always, on the base Pangaea, small map size, low sea level and strategic balanced resources on quick game pace, which is the settings that I prefer to play on. I've randomed my civilization, I've gotten myself Carthage, and today we're going to be playing without scientist saving on. So this is something that I'm really interested to try because the multiplayer server that I currently play on plays without scientist saving. So I'm going to be playing without scientist saving in this game too on Deity difficulty. We're going to see if we can win it. It's going to present a few challenges. I won't be able to put up some victories of the usual speed that you might have seen on the channel, but we're going to give it a go. We're going to see what I can get done. See if we can win this game. So we'll start. Get shouted at for a minute.
Blessings and salutations to you, revered Queen Dido, founder of the legendary kingdom.
Loaded quickly, so that's good. Interesting start. Unfortunately, we've got pearls. Pearls are not a great regional luxury to have, which is unfortunate. I am started, I think, on plains right now, but I could move there for the hill. I don't know that I want to. I don't think that I want to, because if I settle here, I won't have a 2 food tile to work. And I'm kind of interested to get that straight off the back. Perhaps I move up onto this hill, see if there's anything interesting before I settle. Especially because here, I'm still in range of the cattle. Doesn't really seem like much if I'm honest. I mean, that's a lake, so all these tiles are civil service tiles, that's good. So I'm not too worried about moving towards this. I'm even still in range of this stone over there, so I feel like I settled in place. Normally I really would move to the hill, but we'll preserve a hill chop, which is quite nice. And we'll start, most importantly, we'll start right next to this wheat, which I'm really interested in doing. So I'm going to plant. We'll save ourselves a turn anyway. Every turn probably matter on Deity difficulty without scientist saving. And we'll go straight into a scout. I really dislike pearls as a regional luxury. They're kind of nice, but you need to build workboats or a lighthouse to even be able to make use of them. And even then, they're not a particularly great tile. But because we've got pearls, I guess I will try and get myself the Pearl Pantheon. I'm thinking right now we go scout, worker, shrine, I think. Just because the worker is going to be able to chop out all of these hills and even those firs as well, we can chop that down without really losing anything. I chop this anyway, I guess. I chop down any trapping nuts as long as it wasn't on tundra or desert. So I think I want to get the workers. I can get all of these chops out. We can try and accelerate the start. Maybe we'll even get our way through a workboat or something for a couple of these pearls so that we can work them for faith. Problem with pearls as well is that you can't work them while building settlers, and a large portion of your early game, maybe 20 to 25 turns is spent building settlers, and that's the most important time to be getting faith. We are on Deity though. All I probably want to get out of these pearls is to generate a religion. Not generate a religion, generate a profit to plant so that I can take on one of the AI's religions. That said, maybe I can find a way to get a better pantheon, one that might boost me a bit more. Something like, no, probably not going to get God King, but maybe if I can get culture from pastures, there might be something in this. We'll see. Fortunately, Sun God isn't going to work for the capital. And I'm going to get taken over by religion fairly quickly. So if I'd moved down, I would have got another pearl. It's unfortunate. Well, I should have moved. But, oh well, I mean, a pearl's not the end of the world. We'll grow to that eventually. We'll just trade it as our regional. It's not the worst thing in the world to not have a third copy of pearls within your capital. I'll jump into this ruin. Don't know if it's worth trying to delay. It could be a pop ruin, and if it is, I would really love to wait on it. So I'm going to. I could do a gold ruin would actually be quite nice too, because at least I could buy that cattle then. Let's go this way, and then go for a second scout. I'll delay just one more turn. Now there's a city state down there as well. I can meet that. Hopefully that's faith. Okay, cap grew. Mining. Okay. Shame it wasn't pop or gold. Fortunately, I've got no more 2 food tiles to work, so I guess it's going to have to be this sheep for a bit. We'll have 16 turns to grow. That's kind of okay though. We'll find a way to get an extra food out of here somewhere. As soon as my border expands, probably I'm just going to meet the city state. It's Manila. Okay. Oh, pop ruin. Nice. Okay. So I've got my 3 pop now. I'm really pleased with that. Could buy this and work it, but I mean 15 turn, yeah, I don't feel like it. Instead, I'm going to go send this scout over there. We'll send this one up there and sort of loop it around. This one can come up there and sort of loop around that way, I think. Unfortunately, I think this is iced in down here. Probably an inland expand in for this silver on the river. Sounds good. And probably an expand out on that dies, and we can get 1, 2, 3, 4 expansions in already that we can see. And I feel like this dies is probably mine. I want to go straight into... We've got a lot of production right now. I would like to go straight into, I guess, the shrine, because we're so early to 3 pop. I normally wouldn't have considered it, but getting the shrine out earlier might let me grab a good pantheon. I might be able to get God King, for instance, with the shrine out now. So I want to try and do that. And let's move away. Oh, there's gold right here. Man, that's on the 4th ring. I mean, we've got to try and find a way to settle it. I don't see a city to settle this gold. But if I like buy out there, maybe I'll get there eventually. Oh no, it's going to be really difficult to use. Kilimanjaro. Interesting. But we're going to stand next to that next turn. I just don't see a way to get this gold in range of a city. I'd have to go right there. And I can do that. Maybe I do go right there. Another ruin. Nice. Let's go stand next to Kilimanjaro. There's a lot of desert in here. I'm glad I'm not like I'm glad I didn't spawn right there or something. If I had a non-coast start bias, that could easily have been the case, spawning somewhere right in on this river. I mean, imagine that. This desert would have been so terrible. Okay. Looks like I've got a bit of a wall of city-states blocking me in. I've revealed barb camps. Okay. Not the greatest ruin ever, but we've got another one. Nice. Kilimanjaro didn't work. Got another ruin down there. That's really good. Yeah, this is working out really quite well. So I think I'm going to go for the worker now, and then we'll see if I can get culture. I'd really like to get culture out of one of these ruins. That'll save me from having to build a monument. There's a horse up here. Culture, nice. No need for a monument then. I'll take tradition. And I got an archer ruin. That's cool. I think I'll send this scout up there now. We've even revealed horses in Carthage. That's excellent because I can switch that over and we get even more hands out. We've got the furs now. That's good too. I guess bronze working next. I think. Try and reveal the iron. I don't know where our iron's going to be. Somewhere. Got 2 nodes of horses. This feels like pasture culture actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 pasture resources. 1 right there as well. I can see a city right in there somewhere maybe. Silver and the gold, and then it sits next to the horses and preserves it. 1, 2. We wouldn't be in range of this bison anymore, but we're still on the river. I mean, there's stone as well. I mean, maybe settling on the horse would be the optimal choice there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the land shapes out to look like. This archer's upgraded, so I could probably do with getting another scout in Carthage at some point. Let's pull this back, and oh, that doesn't look good. Let's try not getting shot over there. Prefer not to get shot. Oh, because we went up on the hill. Ruin. Bronze working. Cool. Got a nice quick start. There's the iron down there. That's really cool. Right, well, next, I think we want to go for... I'm going to need to get these furs online at some point, so I guess I go trapping. Interesting. The silver is someone else's regional, it looks like. Oh well. Let's see what we can do with that. Definitely want to get another scout out of the capital. Try and meet the world. See whose regional lux this is. We'll move around this archer so that it can't shoot me because it can't look over this hill right now. I'm going to go snoop in Mogadishu looking for a worker. And I don't know that I need to snoop for it yet actually because I can just steal the worker. Ah, the Ottomans, hello. Where do we meet them? Over there. Okay. Because I can just go steal this worker when I'm ready to have the worker for this city. I probably don't need it yet. Ah, I've used it to meet Polynesia though, which I guess is okay. Let's try and move away from this archer. That's Vilnius. Okay. That's got gold. Definitely a city for the dice somewhere. Don't know how I'm going to settle it yet. I haven't got a coastal expansion yet either. I need to think about that. Marble up there, but that's too far away to settle. Okay. What do we do first? Probably chop. I think so. If there's any expands in here at all. There's another pearls there and that's it. Aha! One. There. 1, 2, 3. Damn. I can't settle coastal for this dies. I really could do with one more coastal city. I don't feel like killing a city-state on Deity difficulty, I must admit. So this is a bit rough. I don't know how we're going to get it done yet. Pearls, furs, gold, silver. I think I can settle this coastal without a Lux. And then I need to find one more city. Perhaps it's inland for the dyes to take me to 5. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to have to be. The city probably going to have to go right here for a coastal. 1, 2, 3. It could go right there, maybe. Just to take some more tiles away from Vilnius. Could even go right here. 1, 2, 3. To make sure I get maximum tile stealing from Vilnius. Because this is what I'm worried about with this city. Is we're going to really run out of workable tiles in here fast if I don't steal some of these civil service ones. I mean, coastal growth can only get you so far. Okay, I think now that the work is done, it's straight into settler. So, that's 9 production, that's 10, that's good. 5 turns for the Pantheon, hopefully. That's a really unfortunate barb camp, but I don't think it's going to get in the way of my settling, but I should probably use this archer to take it out now while I'm here. I could have done with one more scout, actually. Let me get that now while I'm here. Is that another city-state there? It is. Consuls. Okay. 129 gold. Vatican City. Nice. That'll be hopefully the Pantheon next turn. I'll just chop this down. I'm not entirely sure I want to finish it yet. The scout can come out. It's really just for defense, I think, the scout. It'll probably help me deal with this barb camp for the moment being. I'll use this one to go and try and meet some of the world. It's good we've got a cultured city-state right here. We've got Manila, which is a maritime city-state that's right next to us. That's going to be pretty important. I could try and settle a city out there, but I don't see the point. I don't know, maybe. I mean, we'll have enough luxes for 5 cities. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So there might be something. Here seems a bit far from Carthage, though. Let's see if I can. Maybe there'll be something in if the Ottomans doesn't settle it. Trouble is, one of their cities is right there, so I feel like they will, because this is quite a really nice spot. But I need something that's going to get this gold, which is going to have to be the city right there. And actually, by placing it right here, it does collect some of these resources as well on its 3rd ring, another silver. Which is good. Don't really know whose regional this is supposed to be, but look, 1, 2, 3, 4 silver. I'm guessing it's the Ottomans, who are going to get really screwed by not having many of their regional luxury. And a regional luxury, by the way, in case anyone doesn't know, yeah, silver is their regional, is in Civ. Let's see what we can get, actually. Let me choose a Pantheon before we go on. God King would be pretty cool right now. My 2 fastest, I mean, all of my fast victories have actually been with God King. I don't see a Pantheon that I want, because I could take the Pearl one. But I'll only actually be working 3 pearls. I feel like there might be another pearl down here. I really don't know how I settle it, though. Guess you don't. Unless I put a city on the river right here and expand out to it, which is a shame. I'm only going to get 3 pearls. So I really don't want the Pearl Pantheon. Could take Natural Wonders, but Kilimanjaro is way too far. Who from camps isn't going to be useful. I think it's Pasture Culture or God King, I think is the choice. Pasture Culture is going to be pretty powerful in the early game. And we're quite far away from AI, so it might be a while before it gets taken over. And so, because of that, I feel like I want Pasture Culture. God King's pretty cool, though. I like Pasture Culture. I'm going to take it. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me in the butt, but it almost certainly will. Oh, man, that's punishing. Hand axe. Hopefully that hand axe goes straight for Vilnius. I'm going to come snoop on Mogadishu straight away. Probably need to try and send a scout to try and meet some more AIs. I've met 3 so far. It's not bad. And there's the worker. I might as well steal it now. There's no reason not to. So I'll do that and make peace. I'm trying to make a point of only stealing 1 worker, which is why I haven't. If I was doing settler, I really should have come back to this tile. It's unfortunate. I think I can improve the iron before moving on. Maybe. No, I shouldn't do that at all. I should improve the horses if I'm going to do anything like that. This is really annoying. Just need to back off a little bit. Don't want to get hit by the hand axe. The hand axe can't move and then shoot me. It's a feature of all barbarian ranged units that they can't move and then shoot. Probably take archery next in case I need an archer. Got 142 gold. I could buy an archer, but it'll put me in the negatives if I do that. So I think I'm going to hold on to the gold. It's a shame. I've met 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 city-states right now. And I don't really have all that much gold. I would like to buy a worker, but I don't think I'm going to get the chance to do so. Okay, that hand axe has moved up. I don't really know where it's going. I can finish that camp off, though. Nice. I think as the hand axe is there, it could run in and get my worker. So I'm going to stay here and improve the horses for the moment. But can the worker move through as well? Yes. We'll keep moving up there. That's good. Getting a... Nice. Okay, Siam. Hello. We will find their borders later. Yeah, for some odd reason, the barbarian is bum rushing straight to Mogadishu. But I'm not complaining. If it's not going for me, that's a good thing. We'll keep exploring. There's another city-state out there. Probably just want to go stand in there with my scout, just to make sure Barb camp doesn't spawn right in that area. Not going to sell my embassy yet. I think I settle maybe... I probably, if I'm going to settle this expand, it wants to be first, so I don't get it stolen from me. And then I need to settle this silver expand, and this one up here can be last. Although, can it? I mean, I want to keep as many tiles off the CS as possible. I feel like I'm in threat of losing any of these cities. But we'll see. Do I need calendar? Maybe. No, AI's at... Oh yeah, AI's already at Hanging Gardens Tech. What's the social policies? Lower politics. Piety, piety, honour. Okay, well, I like that. We might have a chance of getting the Hanging Gardens, but first I should make sure to get all my Lux techs. If I am going to go for the Hanging Gardens, I definitely want to settle this expand quite soon. I guess I'll go for it. Let's meet the city-state as well for third. Really? No one met Antwerp yet? Wow. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take that. It's up to 182 now. Might have to deal with this hand axe, so I'm going to move up a bit. Interesting. Okay, well, the settler can come out, and we'll block for it with this scout. Just keep moving around, trying to search for AIs. That way I can shoot here and keep moving back. Don't want to starve, but that's okay because I'm going to build another settler. How long have we got? 2 turns on this pasture. That's fine, and then I'll chop this furs out. Fortunately, we found a natural wonder, so we're not in danger of going unhappy right at the moment we settle, which is good. Move along. Just fortify, jump onto the hill. That's unfortunate. Hopefully those barbs go after this warrior and not my scout. I really would like to keep that scout alive. And good. We get 3 monuments right before we settle, which is a big plus. And now we're getting our culture from Buster Culture, which is cool. Even though I'm losing gold, I think I'm going to hold on to it. Make sure we don't lose science. And again, I would love to buy a worker if at all possible. Let's shoot that to death. Probably take open terrain, I think. There we go, nice. Heal the warrior, and I'll chop this forest while I'm there. Let's move along one. Oh, nice. Mowang Salawang has taken out those barbs for me. They did actually come after me. That's not what I liked, but that's okay. Looking good so far. I think I'm going to settle right here. I think I'm allowed to settle there with Vilnius. And then that will give me maximum tile stealing because I'll take those 2 immediately. I'm even tempted to buy something like that, but I think that would be a waste of gold. I think I have a better chance of expanding to those tiles than Vilnius does. See if I can... Oh, Byzantium, hello. See if I can go over and plant there. I really hope I can. Cool, and I can get a chop there. And a chop there. Looks like the next barbarian incoming is over there, and I think that might be where I want to send my next city, just because I'm going to get a better chance of expanding to these tiles, and in fact I need to save my gold, because both of these are 3rd ring. So that's definitely what the gold wants to be for. Can I plant them right here? Yes, I can. Nice. It's perfect. So maximum sealage from the city-state. I like that. Unfortunately, I can't buy that tile, but it's 5 turns until border growth. Probably just going to work the food for now, and then take a granary, just so that I can get to pot 2 in 5. America, hello. That's all of the civs. So we've got America, Siam, Polynesia, Byzantium, the Ottomans, and Carthage. This is a really... Wow. I mean, this is random AI rolling, and there's some really terrible civs in the game. There are no top-tier civs, which is quite interesting. I guess we'll just punch through that and queue up another settler. And what do I do with this now? Maybe move up there to chop that. And I'll get to work on this hand axe. Okay, hopefully no horsemen spawn around here. In fact, I should really send this scout up to make sure. There's my settler. Go up there. I will blast the archer and then we'll just... Well, we'll move out next turn. Probably... What do I want now? Sailing, I guess, if I want to try and go for Hanging Gardens. There's Tonga. Almost wish I hadn't seen that, because then those city-states will give me a quest to find their lands. It's only 65. I'll wait 4 turns and then see what I can buy. It's cheaper to buy after the first border growth. So cities, when they're like this, the border growth is quite expensive. However, after the first one, all the next purchases are much cheaper. So that's why I'm waiting to buy some tiles, because I know they're going to get cheaper. It's a real shame I don't have another coastal. I would like to kill Vilnius, but we've got to find a way. I guess 2 coastals is 2 coastals. At least it's 2. Chop that down. How many more productions do I need now? 3. Well, I can't get any more. Just stand there, I guess, with the archer. And let's make sure that no horsemen come flying in and take my worker. And this scout will be needed to block for this settler anyway. 2 turns. I've got 2 turns on this. That's good. I think I do want to go here. Seems like an all-around better location. And then I'll just have to pay for the really expensive silver. Which reminds me, I'm going to need a workboat early in Carthage. Don't know how much a workboat is in gold. 170. Man, I wish I had some more gold for that. Oh well. And then I think this worker probably wants to go to... It could go to Utique. This worker can go to Utique. This one can... I don't know what. Probably come over here and start chopping for this city. Yeah, let's bring this archer over, but I don't really know what I want to do with it yet. In fact, I'm not going to bring it over at all. We'll see. Need to figure out what to do with it. There's Sydney. Nice, more gold. That's kind of a workboat. It's a shame I'm losing GPT. Once I settle, maybe I'll get some more. If I can find just another couple of city-states, I'll have enough gold to purchase that workboat. Okay, I think... And I could wait. No, I don't need to wait 1 turn to plant. I can just plant. There we go. So, horse, nice. Worker, because I've got a whole bunch of chops here all the way down the river. So I want to chop out all of this stuff. Make sure there's no barbs in there. I'll go chop that first. I want to move this out to see if I can deal with this camp. Maybe it's got an archer in it or something. I don't remember what was in it. I'll keep this archer up there because I need all this vision to make sure barbs don't come in and get me. This is going to grow and send me unhappy next time, but that's okay. Still -2 GPT. I wonder if I can... horses that I can sell to Byzantium. Very cool.
Μέλημα.
That's going to give me the positive GPT I need to be able to buy that workboat, which I think is going to be quite a big boost to my city. There's Siam's capital. This worker probably needs to go over to Utique now so that I can get it up and running. I'll keep chopping. Yeah, let's go there. It's a warrior, but maybe I can still take it out anyway. So we grew there now. But we're unhappy. I just want to do that because... And we got our first border growth in these tiles. This was 65, I think, so now it's 55. Man, I did want that workboat. Don't know. We can sell more horses. Byzantium seems to be quite the market. The Ottomans also wants to buy horses. I like that. Maybe I can take this down. It would need the archer, which I don't really want to use right now because I need to make sure I'm blocking for this city that goes up here. I don't want to settle with the dyes on the 3rd ring, so I wonder if I plant right there. It's not going to be a river city, which is a bit of a pain. It means I'll only have 1 river city, but... Oh no, it's not the worst thing in the world. I really do want to buy this fishing boat next turn. It doesn't look like there's going to be any barb camps causing me trouble, because unless one spawns right there, which you could well do, but unless one spawns right there, the barb camps will have to come up through Vilnius in order to send triremes in. So I've got a long time to be able to take out barbs before the pearls get attacked. I definitely do want to get a city up here if I can later. Don't know if we can. Wow, the Ottomans have already taken Vatican. Okay, and that's an annoying... Ooh, yes! I wonder whose worker that is. Vilnius' worker. And they want me to take out that barb camp too. It's a shame they're hostile, but... That's probably going to work out really well for me if I just give it back. I'm going to buy this workboat. It's a real shame to have to do this, but I don't want to have to build it. We'll move this out. It's going to be risky if it spawns a horseman. Let's hope it doesn't. I'm going to give this back to Vilnius just because I know I can take out this camp. Cool. If it spawns a horseman, hopefully it will go and get that worker anyway. And I'm going to come in and chop in Utique. Now I can't take out this camp. Oh, we'll just drop back. That's fine. I've seen production here for Regis. Hopefully I can chop out a worker here with all of these chops. And Carthage, I need to stop starving. How do I stop starving it? That's +1. What's this? Yeah, that's 0. I probably want something like that. Yeah, let's go for something like this. And probably... I mean, a granary gives me +3 food. A cargo gives me plus like 6 food or something silly. So I think I'll go for a cargo ship first. I need to send any food to Utique. Yeah, actually, yes, I can go for cargo ship because this granary is going to be done in time. And it's actually going to be down 1 turn sooner, so that's great. We're happy again, so I think I can flip this over. Yeah, growing 6, growing 5. We've got sailing down, and we're going to get pearls online. So next, what do I want? We've got a lot of land to manage. I think I've got all of my luxury techs. I don't even have any stone to upgrade yet. This one eventually, but I don't need masonry. I would like to move towards hanging gardens, and that might be a good idea. I can get the wheel. 65. Not sure I'll be able to get it, but let's have a look at tradition 4 for Byzantium and tradition 4 for America. So that's who we're competing with. I can do a trade with Ram, but I want to wait until next turn. Hopefully my pearls will be online. Oh, there go the hanging gardens. Wow. That was fast. Actually, don't need to hit that archer with the warrior there. Wow. Turn 33 hanging gardens, and the AI doesn't usually go for that. That's unfortunate, but I don't think it's going to stop what I do. We'll move here. Now I can move up here and be protected by the scout. Let's do that. Okay. Get the pearls online. Probably should have gone up there because that's a little bit less vulnerable to barbs, maybe. Don't know. And then take landed elite in the cap. That's actually extra production now, so I can... Extra food even, so I can probably do this. This 10 turn growth is still a bit slow. I'd rather just crank out some buildings for a while. I don't know. I mean, it's plus 2.2, and the cargo is still the same amount of time, so I think that's why I'm going to do this in the end. I really need a worker to get my culture going. Ankara, really? Wow.
ยินดีต้อนรับ
Looks like I'm going to lose those horses.
ฟังอยู่
That's punishing. Making me regret buying that workboat. But I guess there's not a lot I can do. How much for some tiles? Still very expensive.